We see a lot of utilities now with the Camille, with Varus, with Galio, and we could expect their jungler to be able to wreak havoc here today in the Rift.
Easy setup combos coming in from the side of G2B, together with the Galio on their side and the Camille. It's gonna be. Let's talk about the history of some of these players, right?
Connect up against G2B and those.
Look at the rotation from both of these sides. So they know that KD hasn't been taking the blue just yet. So this is going to be a potential for them to go for a fight back. That's going to be Orthros. Was able to flash away, but he's not going to survive. First blood for G2B.
Oh no, it is not that good. Helios now hoping to get those shots in the back.
Fight's not done yet. Spells was able to get one down, and this is not gonna win in their favor. Aaron was able to get a shuriken to get the kill, and that's a 3-0 for G2B.
3-4-0 trade.
And right now, it's just working in the favor of G2B. Even if we didn't see a lot of Yones come to CN conference, KD is making it work right here in G2B, even working out the early game in their favor. They now see where Chaz is. They get that on. Fate Seal to seal his.
But now looking at Aaron here in the bottom lane, Chaz is going in for the flank.
Okay, that's gonna be it. As the season this is, it's not gonna be able to move. That's one dead for the hands of Fennel.
That's really good because now they're able to push onto the turret in the bottom lane as well as just have vision into the bottom side with Mounted Drake now available.
Yeah, they're gonna get the Mounted Drake in their favor and just straight up the Rift Herald that is going to be taken right there on the top side of the map. And G2 Blacklist is going to try something, but they're not going to be able to try and take the steal on here. We got the vision on where they are, and that is going to be Chad securing the Mountain Drake, and this is KD just taking off with that Rift Herald. And they might be able...
Their opposing jungler is really huge. Mortar Shield Bow as well.
Yeah,
Fate Seal.
Hexic Ultimatum is not going to be there, and that is going to be the hold. Fate Seal was not able to hit, but still, Ime was able to finish it off.
Nice follow-up flash coming from Ime, being able to secure that kill onto the top side. Now Chaz, Vault Breaker.
Vault Breaker top side, going to be able to hit on one. They have one more. That's going to be the hero's entrance from Jaw to help them out. They're not going to get any more. They got 3 plates at least.
Yeah, got 3 plates. Mega in for the bomb, clear the wave. Now follow through. Ime,
yeah,
Danger.
Ime is going to be next. He has one shield, and it's not going to be enough. The adaptive shield was able to help him out, and that's why he was able to survive. Here comes Orthros. He's going to go for the knock-up onto Ime. They have been cancelled by the Justice Punch, but Orthros is still going to be running around. At least they got one right there.
Yeah, and remember, KD already has Immortal Shield Bow. A lot of sustainability built onto his first item, so he is able to go really aggressive. Helios in the bottom lane.
1v1, Aaron gets the win on Helios. But they need to really be careful of the Elder Drake later on, because one of the good things about this is that Fennel is kind of looking for a battle here to get with G2B.
And G2 Blacklist, 4-man roam into the mid lane. Fennel has to be wary of the backs as well. Aaron is going for the flank.
Hexic Ultimatum goes in for Orthros. They have one hero's entrance. He's not going to be able to move.
Aaron.
Orthros super low in HP, but on the back line, they got one person. Aaron was able to get in, and they're going to go for the fight. They're still trying to get in. Ime is taking a lot of damage. Helios is trying to really hit upon everybody.
Helios!
That's going to be him. Helios is back, and Helios is going to wreak havoc against the members right here. KD is going to try, but that's going to be an ace for the side of Fennel.
Fennel turned things around, and they're back into the game. They get the turret into the mid lane. Baron Asher is available, but they could not take that down with 2 members only left into their composition. But that just forced out the hand of G2B to go for the push. And now the Ocean Drake now being taken down.
Yeah, Vault Breaker is being charged. They're going to get the knock-off, going to get on the back line. They got the steal. Chance was able to get the Ocean Break, and now they're in front. Helios is just going to end their lives. Look at this, Aaron. On there, on the back, tries to get Helios, but wasn't able to follow through. G2B are crumbling to the hands of Helios, and this is working in their favor. Aaron tried his best, and he was able to get 1 kill onto that. He gets the shutdown. They got the stasis. Helios is being a bit closer. They didn't get the shuriken flip flash on Helios, and they still have 2 members still alive. Ime against everybody else, and this is what's gonna take his life, and Fennel still won that fight in the end.
You cannot leave Helios unattended, and time again, once that happens, Helios is just gonna break loose in the Rift. Could be a Akali who takes one, and then Camille takes another. You have Draw to access the backlines as well. These are important key points to look at for G2B.
KD is on the top side. G2B only has 3 members here on the Drake. Are they going to be able to try and take this? Do they have the time? They haven't killed spells, and they're going to go on the bot side. They already are on Aaron. They have Draw to go for the hero's entrance to buy some time, but they still haven't taken the Elder Drake. Nobody has died yet.
This is good coming from G2B. They only have to delay the time for the Elder Drake.
They got the knock up and Ime forces to flash away, and he might be killed by the bouncing bomb, and he's dead. Ime is down.
There's just no way. Danny is a sniper coming in from that fight. The bombs connected onto Camille is just perfect, and now with the numbers advantage, they can start the Elder Drake.
Yeah, no more Heroes engines coming into the side of G2B. They're going to be taking their time. It's going to be hard for them to take this. KD doesn't have the space that he needs if ever. He needs to go in. The phase shield is going to be used. He has the space in front. Chi is going to be running away. He's not in front. They got the kill on the jungler. They have it, and they're going to be taking it in the end. Golden Kite is going to be able to run away, but at what cost? He's going to die, and everybody's down on the side of G2B.
And now with the ace coming in from Fennel, they can now push the mid lane. They could end the game possibly and open up the map for themselves. They got so much advantage, and now they turn things around.
And they win this game. Fennel just showed G2B that they still have it, and they got the win against G2 Blacklist. They didn't. That's gonna be a Zeri working out. If it's against a Vladimir, that is a good matchup, though. I would really love to see a Vladimir versus a Zeri in the early game, because both of them don't really have a lot of damage in the early game, so you won't expect a lot of kills in the mid lane. So most likely what's going to happen here is that G2 Blacklist and Fennel are going to be rotating the Kaisa. This is going to be a big change for them. Look at how this is going to start. Chaz already starting up explosively with him taking the Raptors for free. He's moving on the top side. Oh, he sees the Raptors. Now he's afraid of what could happen here. Look at the reaction coming in from Helios. He's going to push back KD. He's already starting it back up. But here comes G2B. Most of the members of Fennel are also here. This is going to be a big fight at level 2. And Chaz is super low. Golden Kite is the first blood going to go to their side. Yes, it is. G2 Blacklist gets the first blood, and they're all going to go back.
That's really good. But the thing is, I think it is G2 Blacklist who has the better, and they removed the jungler away from Team Fennel. And we mentioned a while ago that junglers will dictate the pace of the game.
And this is the point in where not a lot of players from G2B are really strong. That's the reason why Fennel just charged in. Now, fight is also going to happen. KD trying his best to get something out of the Raptors he lost, and that's another kill for Fennel.
We mentioned the possible delay that brought onto Chaz, but it doesn't really matter. It is KD who died on bottom lane to garner 2 kills for the whole squad. And now G2B is still matching up the early game aggression coming out from that, and Ime from that fight up against Spelt as well. Really, really clever going into the corner of the Hexagon as surprised to come into a conclusion that, you know what, Vladimir is there. This is not a glass cannon composition because they have Vladimir, and that changes things up. Now, they're in Herald.
Objective is already up. Rift Herald is being taken. Nobody has taken this. They're going to go for the fight here early in the game. Order the Forge God would be able to hit, and they got it. KD was able to secure what they needed. They're going to be trying to run away. Fennel would be dashing away, but Golden Kite was able to get the killer instinct in, flashes in, gets the kill in. Danny's going to be next. He's going to fall down, and G2B wants to go for more. They still are looking for Orthros and Helios, but they are not going to continue.
They just did not get the objective alone. They got kills on top of that one tower trade, and so far G2 Blacklist is still sustained its 2k gold lead. Now KD starts up the Ice Drake, but Chaz is also there. Sonic Wave is available.
Yeah, they have a chance to get this on a Dragon's Rage. Chaz might be able to get the steal here, if ever. G2B already going. Horde of Forge God is going to be used. Orthros doesn't have the explosive gas. They're going to go in at one person. Ime would be able to zone out a lot of the members of Fennel, and G2 Blacklist won't even be able to get close. That is going to be really fast. A lot of members have been taken up by that Dragon's Rage. A lot of members super low in HP. They still aren't continuing. They lost one of their members, and this is going to be a chance. They're still moving forward. Ime is going to go in, stun on Danny. And one more shock blast from far away. And Spelt is going to be next. This is a nice Drake for G2 Blacklist.
Thraw is just built different. The 2-man knockup at the very end just disabled Chaz to go in for the Ice Drake. That disables the potential for them to go in for the steal. On top of that, the prolonged fight, the Horn of the Forge got things around with a 6k gold disadvantage. They got the lead back. Can they do it once again? Horn of the Forge God.
Orthros was able to flash away, but wasn't able to follow through. Explosive gas is going to be used, but there's only 2 members here. No follow-up from the side. Fennel wouldn't be able to answer back with any kills. Tower on the top side going to fall down.
Thraw did it once again. The Horn of the Forge God enabled Golden Kite to go in for the killer instinct. And then right after, it was
Aaron.
Once
you have a Vladimir on the other side, you need to really be wary once he gets his item power spike, which is 3 items. Now they're going to go in. Hexing Ultimatum together with the Horn of the Forge God. What a perfect timing from G2 Blacklist.
Thraw did it again 3 times in a row. Now Chaz into the backside. KD.
They're gonna try to go fight. They're gonna try to go back. Spelt already. Grand challenge to the report. He's not gonna be able to get the kill on him. They got one. Chaz is gonna try to follow through. They went in for the safeguard, but Hemoplague does a lot of damage on that guy. And Fennel can't do much against G2 Blacklist.
How is draw and leave Golden Kite's help?
Yeah, Chaz is going to be knocked up. He can't even get close. That's going to be one down again. G2 Blacklist takes another dragon, and they are close to soul.
And one more dragon to kill it all off, to get that soul in favor for G2 Blacklist. And once that happens, so much advantage already built into the hands of G2 Blacklist. Now Spelt's in danger. Two-man roam coming in from G2B.
Yeah, Horn of the Forge God is going to be here. Got a good try from draw, but the Horn of the Forge God was still able to work out. Riposte was a bit too late from Spelt, and he's dead.
And that was just like a micro play coming in from
that
draw.
was a bait. Yes. Honestly, one of the best here. Now Baron is going to be taken. G2 Blacklist, but Chaz might be able to do a miracle here. Goes in for the Dragon's Rage. It's going to go in for the steal, but it's not worth it. KD still able to take the Baron.
Not going to happen. Camille will be able to shut him. He was eyes on Ortras as well, denying of that potential engage.
Oh, the cannon.
Inhib.
Oh my, the cannon was able to take it down. And G2 Blacklist aren't stopping. They want to take a hold of this. 14 minutes and they want to end this out. Horn of the Forge God is going to be used. Wasn't cancelled by Orthros. Too far away. Aaron goes in for the Hemoplague. He's going to be going with the Tides of Blood. The damage is not there. Everybody's so far away. They still have the Nexus shields. They got kills on the backline. Ime is still in front. They're taking a lot of damage from the Nexus, but it doesn't matter because they're going to end this game.
It was a phenomenal finish coming in for G2 Block picks into the mix.
Yeah. Is it actually gonna be... Yeah, there you go. That's actually way better. Having Aatrox onto the bin lane, it's gonna be a good matchup here into the mid-game, at least for Helios, just because that is when he power spikes. So once you get his first two items, it's gonna be mid-game to the late game. Those squishy targets that they have on the side of G. Yeah, and also that's a full sustain mid lane too. And Vladimir gets his sustain up earlier on, but look at this. Claw gonna flash away. He's not gonna be able to survive. No dashes coming in from Orthros, and G2 Blacklist are unrelenting. They got the first blood and they want more.
It was really unfortunate. They had a ward into the entrance of the pit, off the hills, and that just gave information onto G2B. Chaz.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking
Starting
about.
into the mid lane. Ooh, the Sanguine tool is just so good at denying this potential plays. Aaron's gonna be pulled back from the flash. And that's a 1-1.
That was really, really good coming in from Helios. He waited for Vladimir to come back up from his pool, and then he just locked him, pinned him down.
So that could potentially be a chance for them to execute the Vladimir. But now, execution onto the bot lane is potentially going to happen. Explosive cast going to be used. Danny is out of possession. No Feather Storm. And that is a dead Danny.
It was crazy coming from Orcus though. The perfect timing of the Unstoppable just denied the explosive cast coming in from Gragas. And yes, it was Saya who died. It was Danny who got killed. Looking at the replay, right? Having Chaz and Spell dive into the top lane. This is the power of Evelyn. Like having that initial charm. CC's onto Ime. And now it's Spell. It's coming into that fight. Ooh. It was just Chaz who came through with the switch. It was these objective takedowns. Ime into the back. Lines, flag, draw.
Yeah, Chain of Corruption is going to be used. Unstoppable on one. And Dabello's breath wasn't enough to save his life. And Fennel is going to try to take this up. G2B is not going to let them through. That's 5 members still in. Draw was used it, and now he needs to use the flash.
Now Aaron still having that side, so onto the Renteros. Just playing Tiger Ed onto Shelly. G2 Blacklist is still here at the contest.
They want to go in. They still got it in the end. Chaz was able to secure it, but now Dragon
security advantage rather towards what 10 minutes into the match. Horn of the Forge God though
uses the Chain of Corruption, and now that is gonna be it. Golden Kite is gonna be reached. Perfect use of the exhaust, but he's still dead.
Aaron coming in. Chaz is low.
Oh, uses the Hemoplague and the Ignite also on Chaz. He's dead.
That was perfect coming from Aaron. The good response. At least they got the trade back in. The third they lost into the mid lane. Now G2 Blacklist, 3-man roam coming into top side.
Okay, KD is gonna go there. Uses the ultimate already with the Voice of Soul. He's gonna be slowing down Spell. Riposte is gonna be used. That's gonna be a knockup. Explosive cast is not there. That's why he was able to flash away.
He was able to go back out, and now Artros has the ability to go and CC. Draw cancels
what was that body slam from Draw? And Artros is gonna be next. He's not gonna be able to survive it. He's dead to the hands of G2B.
And Danny can't do nothing. His damage
cancel
is really good.
Man.
But the thing is, it's just hide upon. But that is 2 members coming for G2B.
And KD is going to be trying to go at it. They have the World Ender. Helios is going to be as fast. The Emo Plague was there, and they are still able to finish him up. Sanguine Pool was used to dodge that Horn of the Forge God. They don't have that big ultimate anymore, and that is going to be them getting chased down by G2B. Look at Ime, looking for a play.
Yeah, the Quicksilver coming from Arthos was phenomenal. Now KD jumps in.
Yeah, they're gonna go in. Spells was able to use their riposte, but was not able to survive. 3-man knockup was not enough for them to get anything more. Arthos, the damage to his life is just there. Ime is gonna move forward, was not able to get the Ruthless Predator, and G2B, Chaz almost dies.
Tani was able to get 1 kill, but the thing is they lost 3 members out of that process, and now Ice Drake will be in favor for G2 Blacklist. Chaz now hoping for that steal could make it happen, but it's just getting melted out, and Ice Drake in favor for G2B.
Yeah, a bit too late, and now Chaz is going to be chasing down KD. Oh, they're going to go for the Baron. They have vision here, though. Aaron is not going to hesitate. He has the Hemo Plague. He can go in if ever he wants to. He has the Sanguine Pool. The timing's just right. Explosive cast was used, but that's a bit too late. G2 Blacklist was too late to the Dragon, to the Baron, and now FL is going to be chased down by the members right here. G2B wants to get this kill. No more ult for Aaron, but they're still going to follow through. Ime was able to get that, and the hold coming in from Golden Kite. The Chains of Corruption was able to help them out, but at least Fennel was able to get the Baron.
That's really
buy themselves some time. There's still a lot of second-tier turrets for the side of G2B, so it's not going to be easy for them to go for the fight. Ime used the ultimate. The dominance is there, and they're going to go for the stun right there. Spells is going to be left alone. The Forge God was able to knock them up. KD super low, but they were able to run away. Dan is being held back right here, but G2B needs to run away. Fennel has 1 kill already, but the Sanguine Pool is there for Aaron to back away.
It doesn't matter. Danny was just holding Aaron down. They only need Helios and Arthos to go through!
He got the kill. Tides of Blood from the transfusion. At this point in the game, you should be scared of what a Vladimir could do.
And now that changes things up. Danny is gone. They have to retreat. It is a 3v3, but Aaron has so much more damage. Knockup is there!
Yeah, or goes through the stun. They still have the Sanguine Pool coming in from Aaron, but a bit too late. Chaz is going to go in. They have the stasis. If they buy some time, Golden Kite is also going to fall. That's a lot of kills. Chaz made it work, and G2B loses 3 members in the process.
G2 Blacklist became overconfident from that mid lane, and now Fennel answers back.
They can sneakily take the Baron again.
Yeah, they could definitely do so. They have Danny for that extra damage. They have a lot of CCs to be able to deny that. Push coming from G2B!
Gonna go in. Featherstorm's gonna be used. They have the flash right now. Orthos is gonna be left alone. They have the Horn of the Forge God. They already used their explosive cast. They don't have any way to cancel that, but that is enough. Fennel, after that, lost a lot of ultimates.
Yeah, that's so far. Really good coming from G2 Blacklist.
Yeah.
Now Fennel has to retreat for a bit. Just buy time to get a better position. Aaron!
Aaron's gonna be seen. They
pulled in!
Knockups coming in. He was pulled back, but the Hemo Plague is gonna be helping him out. He's gonna be surviving for so long. They have some stasis on their side. G2 Blacklist are just gonna be taking them off. Fennel are forced to back away. All of their members are falling down. Chaz goes in with the last skirmishes, but that's his last breath with the stasis from his side. Helios trying to do some damage against the members of Fennel, but it's still not enough.
Oh, the side subs coming from Helios. Just gets away, coming in for the piercing arrow, but the thing is, Fennel now has to do something. Their mid lane inhibitor turret is already gone, and now the Baron Asher is open for G2B to take.
Yeah, that's gonna be a Baron being taken by them. They still have 3 members though. Chaz is still alive. There's still a potential here for them to go for the steal, but Ime will be chased down. Look at them going in. Explosive gas is gonna be used, and that is a dead Helios. Wasn't able to pop the Horn of the Forge God too. Chaz is gonna be running away from here, and Orthos, the slowdown, was able to help him survive. He's gonna come in. That's a perfect timing for Orthos with a Bellows Breath, and Chaz is still gonna hover around Golden Kite.
Yeah, they just baited Fennel to go into that fight, and G2 Blacklist just went in for the turnaround, and now Chaz TPs!
Goes in for the teleport. He has Alaska rest again, and that's Ime gonna fall down. Smelt is here also on the back line. Golden Kite has nowhere to go. What a great Chains of Corruption. That is enough for them to run away and reset the fight in favor.
Coming in from that fight, and now Arthos has information.
Without Chaz, it's not gonna work for the side of FL, and that's gonna be taken for free. Elder Drake is also up. G2B could take this freely.
Baron Asher secured. G2 Blacklist has it in back. 4K gold lead as well coming into this. And now they can start up the Elder Drake. They have the Baron buff in their favor. And now this will be the game changer. This could be the end of Fennel, or this could be the win for Fennel as well.
Yeah, they could try to take this. They could try to push away KD, but they're going to be taking a long time. Spells is also here. That could help them out. Not on the back line. They got nobody with the Horn of the Forge God, but here Helios is trying his best
KD
to do something for the world. That's going to be KD taking the Elder Drake. What a last hurrah from Fennel, and that is all that their members going to fall down. One by one, Orcus going to be next. The Elder Drake is just going to breathe through their members.
Chaz was nowhere to be found from that Elder Drake fight. They cannot go for the contest, but the thing is, they really have to deny it. Now it's a 4v2. Chaz and Danny left.
Chaz and also Danny, they could potentially win this fight. Ime is gonna fall back, uses it. Last caress is gonna be used for Chaz just because they won't be able to get the chase down. What a great way to end this, and that is G2B ending the game, and Aaron is gonna finish him up inside the base, and that is G2 Blacklist taking the win at 2-1, their first win in WRLA Season 2.
Childhood here.